Hi everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Andie here at the heart of Hollywood at C2 Organics. How are you this morning? Well, we are here with a really delicious dish. It's a Mahi with mango salsa. Managed to get all these really delicious tropical ingredients. Cucumbers were once known to help women with fertility. So if you're going through any kind of fertility treatments or anything, I would highly recommend to use a lot of cucumber in your diet. So look, this is a really simple dish. It doesn't take long. It just takes a little bit of patience. What you put is you get all your salsa because we want it nice and cold, and we just mix all our ingredients into a bowl. Your jalapenos, your cilantro. Chopping this up was so incredible. The aroma is just spectacular. And your onions, your red onions to bring out the flavor. So we are going to add a tablespoon of olive oil here. So I'm just going to drizzle it over. And then I'm going to mix it all in together. And I'm going to coat it like this, mixing it all well so all the flavors and everything mixes up beautifully. Look at this color. Doesn't that look fascinating? Like the yellow and the green. Remember, each your colors. And we have our little lime juice. We've been shopping at Whole Foods today, so we've got some incredibly high quality ingredients, which is the way that you should be eating. The best quality ingredients for the best kind of person you can be. Now I'm going to pop it into the fridge and I'm going to let it chill whilst we get the other ingredients ready. Next, we're going to go into our couscous. Now, Israel couscous is a little different than regular couscous. It's a little larger. Can you see how the grain is like round and it's a bit bigger than the normal couscous? It is absolutely delicious. So you put 2 cups of water into your pot and you allow it to boil, and then you put your couscous in as soon as it starts to boil. And this doesn't take long to cook, so this is a really simple dish. It only just takes a few minutes of preparation with all the chopping and everything like that. So I'm going to let that boil. Next, I've been grating some lemon, getting the lemon zest out of it. So I've juiced 4 lemons, and I've just grated one of the last lemons and put it into my lemon juice. You can do this in a Ziploc bag or in a container like this, as long as you let it marinate properly. I've opened up my Mahi. Again, we've been shopping at Whole Foods today, and we've got an amazing quality Mahi. Most Mahi in the US comes from the Pacific Ocean. Doesn't that look delicious? So we're going to slightly pat it down so there's no excess water on it. There we go. And then we're going to season it with our salt and pepper. Just like that on top. And then we're going to pop it into this. So I'm going to put this face down into my lemon juice. If you've got a Ziploc bag, you can just leave it in the Ziploc bag and allow it to marinate. But we're just going to get it here, and I'm going to put it upside down. Now, we're actually going to cook the fish. So let's preheat the oven at 400 degrees. So we're going to cook it in there at the end. First, we're going to sear it on the pan, and then we're going to pop it into the oven. Let's get the fire going. See how easy this dish is to make? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it in here, and then I'm just going to pour the juice on top. I'm going to sear it slightly for a few minutes on each side. So I'm going to flip it over. This is a big piece of Mahi, so it's going to serve a few people. And I'm just going to leave it here for a few seconds, and then I'm going to pop it into my oven. Your oven at home should be at 400 degrees, and we're going to pop it in for 5 minutes. Over here, we've seasoned our couscous with a little salt, and now we've turned off the heat. It only takes about 5 minutes max until the water is absorbed, and your couscous is ready. It's very simple. Now I'm going to grab my fish, and you know how much I love my tandoori oven, so I'm going to pop it in here. But at home, just use your conventional oven for 5 minutes at 400 degrees. So make sure the oven is really nice and hot when you pop in the oven for best results. It's nice and quick. So let's get our workstation nice and clean, and we're ready to start serving our dish. Now you're going to serve a 1/4 of a cup of couscous, a 1/4 of a cup of mango salsa, and a piece of the Mahi is a correct portion. 4 ounces of the Mahi. So I'm just gonna grab this, put a cup, and I'm gonna go over and grab my mahi-mahis. All right, here we go. Let's get our fish. You never want to overcook fish. It just doesn't taste right. So I'm gonna grab this. So 5 minutes, remember, 400 degrees into your conventional oven. So I'm gonna put over. I love the mango, so I'm gonna grab a chunk of mango with the cucumbers. I don't really want to fall pregnant, but if you do, eat lots of cucumbers. There you go. That's ancient lore, just in case anyone was wondering where I got that from. And there you go, check that out. So that's it. That's all for today. Very simple, very fast, very efficient, amazing, amazing, amazing dish, full of nutrition. It's just incredible. So stick to it, stay with us. You will meet your goals, I promise you that. And that's all for today. Here at Cooking with Andie at the heart of Hollywood at C2 Organics. It was all really, really nice to see you. I'll see you next show. Bye.